That looks good. I always start at this like intro because I like this little animated logo they've done. But then it just dumps me right into this spoopy music. Oh, sights and sounds. Hey. Alright, I gotta get through this spoopy music. It's a little too stressful. Okay. Oh, I was gambling. Right. I can't believe they keep hitting me with Kiryu sets out to live the rest of his days with an empty heart. That is wild. Hello everyone, my name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. Welcome to your Yakuza Like a Dragon stream. We stream all the Yakuza Like a Dragon games. This is Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, looks like I got some points. What, Akame, what is going on? Holy potatoes! Okay. Wow. Alright. Well, looks like I gotta go back and see Akame again. Dang! I gotta, like... Yeah, I can't do anything with... Why is... Fine game, fine. Okay. Kiwami attack. What else do we got? Oh, you know, I wanted to put a lot more points into shoes. Shoes. Ah, not enough money. Okay, what else do we got? Really? Oh, wait, I think I can get that. Hey, it's Hawk and Forstein. Welcome. Double card? Oh, I'll never do that. I'm trying to buy the things that I know I'll definitely do first. Y'all, I just saw two incredibly upsetting things. I mean, not in a serious way, but in a, like, why is this real life kind of a way? Like, I was on Twitter, which, like, you know, that's on me. I was on Twitter. I tend to feel a little bit better about myself when I'm not, but, I get, like, Josh is not here. Things get boring, and I want to, like, make the time pass, so I end up, but, like, I can't really get settled in anything. I don't know. I'm tired, too. I just want to space out for, like, a few minutes, so, like, I end up on Twitter, and then I'm just like, oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, I'll play Koi, I guess. Sure. Daidoji Double Dragon, indeed. Snappy Tanikatsu. So, like, first of all, there was a point on Twitter where, like, everyone that Twitter thinks is a woman and may, like, wear brassieres was getting the same incredibly haunted bra ad for like a month and a half, just like every 5 tweets, the same haunted bra ad. If you were there, you know it. If you saw it, it's the one where the lady's cutting the bra open, and you're just like, what is going on here? Oh wait, I don't care. Stop showing me the bra ad. And now I'm just like, you know what? Bring back the bra ad. You know? Bring back the bra ad. Because now... Ooh. I'll keep that. Now what I'm getting is advertisements for, like, steroids clown and, like, bootleg He-Man reject, like, the Liver King. Which I only know about because I watched a Danny Gonzalez video about it. I like to watch Danny Gonzalez videos, they're good. But, like... yeah, Koi. Now I have gotten an ad from the Liver King where we've kicked it up an upsetting notch. And he's like, my liver kingliness is so good that I don't wipe my butt. And I'm just like, I hope you mean you have a bidet, but like, I don't need to know this. Like, why am I being told this in an ad? Oh. Whoops. Sorry about that, y'all. What happened there was I accidentally pulled the cord out. I don't know that I want to, like, get too deep into talking about that, but, like, I don't want that. Okay, so this game has a photosensitivity and epilepsy warning. Please do be aware of that. It is for the people who it is important to know. I want to make sure that they know. I've pinned it to the top of the chat. I've gotten, like, Mr. Beast ads, which I'm not a middle school age child. I don't watch Mr. Beast. Everything I know about Mr. Beast, I've learned against my will. I don't know this person. I don't watch this person. And every one of these ads sounds like, I don't know, like a real upbeat, like dystopian, like game show that's also a death match. Like, what if, like, rollerball, but worse? Because nobody's rollerballing. He's just trapping people in cubes and stuff. And I'm like... Like, I have never, ever bought anything I've seen advertised on Twitter. I probably never will, because none of it looks appealing. But, yeah, the other thing that I saw today was, apparently they're remaking The Crow, like the movie, and, I disagree. And it kind of made me mad. Because I'm like, I don't think that you should do that. It made my, like, goth heart upset. They do not need to remake that. Like, The Crow is a perfect movie. I guess I'll go one more round. It's already a perfect movie. The only thing that would have made it more perfect is the other thing that makes me pissed off about why they're doing this, is that, like, Brandon Lee died making that movie. And the one thing that would make The Crow be perfect is if he was still alive. And, like... And he's not, and like, that's the last thing that he did, and you're making it over? I hate that. I hate everything about it. I hate the one photo that I saw. It looks disgusting. It's like... Oh my god! I don't want them to do that. Like, that movie meant a lot to me at a very specific age, and like the idea that they're gonna redo it actually makes me kind of mad. And I generally don't care about these things, and I'm like, the original still exists. Just don't watch it. It's not a problem. But like in this case, to me it feels disrespectful, and I don't like that they did it. And that's probably it. I just am like, no one asked for this. No one who liked the original movie wants to see it remade. And if you think the concept sounds great, great. They already made that movie, and there's a fucking comic. Go watch that. It's like... Did people think that people were gonna, like, forget that there was a really terrible tragedy attached to that movie? What the fuck? Ah, boy. Stop that, PlayStation, stop! I don't need you to give me little tips. It's pretty yucky. Everything has to be a remake or it doesn't get funded. Just make your own goth movie. Make your own goth movie! Have any new ideas. Let the people who do have new ideas make those. I'm like, they put so little care into determining that they were going to do this in the first place that I would not be in the least bit surprised if they, like, just hork a bunch of AI into it, like, on top. Like, why wouldn't they? Gross. Just absolutely gross. Disrespectful. Unneeded. Uncalled for. Waste. Like, I'm not generally a fan of movies, like, not releasing things and then writing them off so that they don't have to pay any taxes. But don't release that. Uh-oh. Alright, Snappy Tanekatsu, I beat your ass. I thought it might be fun, since I did that Food Wars drawing. I thought last night, I've just been so, like, stressed, and I haven't been able to, like, work on things, and, like, oh, remember when they used to let me push this around? Sucks. So I thought maybe a little drawing would, well, first of all, I just was like, oh, I had that idea for that thing, maybe I would feel a little bit better if I did a drawing, so that's what I did, and it worked, because drawing always makes me feel better. Like, if I feel good, it feels fantastic, and if I feel bad, I feel less bad when I'm done. So, yay for that. Yay for art. But, like, I was, Yo, I'm so tired. I may well like lose the plot halfway through a sentence because I didn't sleep very good last night. So I'm just like so tired. I'm tired too, but I stayed up late because I had an ill-advised nap, so now I'm trying to be an adult and do sleep hygiene. Yeah. Sometimes that stuff helps, sometimes it does not, but yeah, it's not a bad idea sometimes, I guess, to try it. That poor lady who just came out of the pool hall. Oh, you think... Alright, is that how it is? I may well just lose the plot in the middle of a sentence. There's no way to know. Yesterday was rough. Today was better. I mean, it would have been even more better if I wasn't, like, so tired. But it was definitely better. We had, more better behaved, excuse you. We had more better behaved Reginald today, so that was extremely helpful, and I appreciate his help with that. He was, for the most part, so far today, he's been a nice buddy, and I appreciate that. Even when, oh, Lost Mitten Cafe, huh. Even when he decided that he wanted Mom's attention because he was hungry, he did not react with anger. He reacted by coming over to me and kind of politely asking me to remember to do food. And since he was sweet and polite about it and didn't, like, get my attention by attacking Foxy, I fed him even though it was a little early because I like to reward good behavior. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, I had this idea that, maybe it would be cool to, like, you know, I did that Survivor, like, TikTok, where I was like, here's a thing I remember about Survivor. And it was like, I mean, I think it's pretty accurate. Like, I didn't remember, like, anybody's names, but, like, other than that, I feel like it was pretty accurate. But it was like, here's what I remember about Survivor. It's never the stuff other people remember. Although, like, Amy, I do think about you at least 3 or 4 times a year since that was on the TV. And I just am like, they did you wrong, girl. She should have won that whole season. That's my opinion. Because, she deserved it. After she, like, tricked that one guy. Perfect. Absolute amazing behavior. And people were like, oh, she can't get, I mean, like, I think the fact that she didn't get it was misogynistic, because, like, it was like, oh, she was, like, I don't know, too sneaky or something, and it's like, that's why people didn't, like, want her to, that's why they said they didn't, like, vote for her to get the, like, full prize or whatever, and I'm like, this is Survivor. The whole point is to be a sneaky dickwad. Like, and like, y'all caused this in the first place by being like, well, she's a model, so she must be dumb. Which is rude. And that one guy that she tricked, he was like, I didn't call him a hateful Bill for no reason, because he was like rude to her. And then they like didn't give her the money. Because, like, she like, masterminded him getting kicked off. But I'm like, all you bastards hate Hateful Bill. Fuck this. If she was, like, a dude, people would have been like, that was genius. Survivor justice for Amy. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, but for, like, animes that I've seen... with little cartoons. I thought I don't know why I thought this, because it's a dingus and extremely probably untrue. I was like, that'll be like a way you could do something a little more quickly. And I was just like, is it though? I'm not sure that it is. But because I gotta draw little cartoons of the animes. But I think I just want to do that anyway. So I probably will. Unless I get tired of it. In which case, and then in that case, I won't. But I did draw one today. I thought my cartooning was really nice. I was really happy with that. Because, like, I haven't done, like, a butt ton of cartooning, recently. But I do like it. It is one of the things that I, like, did a lot and do enjoy doing. Getting on this. Like, I liked, Cindy really wanted me to learn how to draw right. You know what I mean? Because she was a toll painter, and, like, because of her, like, she didn't really have any training. She just was a toll painter. But she was really good at it. Like, really, really good. But I think she kind of felt it as, like, a lack in her skill set, that she didn't really know how to draw. And so she wanted to make sure that I did. Which is great, but, like, it is good. I mean, it is a useful skill to be able to, like, draw 2D realistic. You know what I mean? It's helpful. It teaches you good, like... Oh, no, don't say it that way. Brain patterns, I guess. I think... Forsteed, I think because you had put sleep hygiene in there, my brain went eyeball hygiene, and I was like, do not say that. And then I did. Anyway, because I'm a menace. But, like, I mean, you do have to learn how to look at things in a way. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna fight these guys. Hello.
Boy.
But I guess, like, what I kind of meant to say was, like, it's good to know how to do 2D realistic drawing, but, every time I tell myself, don't say that, I 100% know it's gonna come out of my mouth. I am cursed. I mean, that's kind of why I did it that way, was because I was just like, now I have to say it, but it is also a honker's thing. That is a honker's way to put that. Like, learning, it's called training your eye. That's the actual term for it. But it's like, eyeball hygiene, for an artist. Whatever. I think that's important. I think the, like, Western tradition of realism drawing exists for a reason. It teaches good skills. It's not a bad thing to learn and to have, like, experience in. But I also kind of, like, wish people had, like, slightly de-emphasized in my artistic training the idea of that there is right drawing. You know what I mean? Like, drawing things right. Because, like, I, if left to my own devices, with, I just like drawing cartoons, and I always have. And it's like, well, the thing that you do when you don't have any instructions, you don't have an assignment, you don't really, like, the thing that you kind of default to, in a way, is kind of your style. And, like, people get, I think, pushed away from some of those. I don't know, it's just like, this is why I had trouble in art school, because, like, I'm just too lowbrow. Because, like, I think I just have this, like, fundamental belief that it's okay for visual arts to be funny. And my professors, not exclusively, but pretty much most of them did not agree with that at all. And so it made me feel like I was, like, bad at I was, like, a bad, for a long time I felt like I was, like, a bad artist in some ways, or I was, like, not as technically accomplished or proficient as other people, because, like, my kind of standard drawing style tends to be extremely on the cartoony style, but, like, on the side. But I'm, like, it does not mean that I am perfectly artistically proficient. I believe I've proven that out pretty hard at this point, especially with that last video. But, like, I it made me feel bad about myself for a long time, and that's why I wish people hadn't done it. And, like, now I know that that's not true, but, like, yeah. I mean, like, I know that the, like, capital F, capital A, fine arts, like, fine artists kind of, like, have to, in some ways, the whole system's set up to be like, we are being serious about serious business. And, like, I think that, there's reasons for that financially, and there's also, like, kind of cultural reasons for that, which is, like, the devaluing of art and artists and stuff. And so, like, people want to be like, no, this is serious and it's important. And it's like, yeah, but, like, have a little bit of a giggle is not unimportant. I don't know. Hey, you guys read Peacocks too?
Eh?
You! You're that nameless son of a bitch. Yeah, we know what you did to our buddies. We're gonna fucking kill you. It's like sometimes things that look really simple are actually technically fairly complicated. I mean, I think part of the, like, kind of perverse incentives of it, too, is that, like... Oh. Oh, eat that, bud. It's, like... Just emotionally, it's that, like, it's not impressive to most people to do a little... you know, who aren't artists, to do a little funny haha cartoon. It looks too simple, so it doesn't seem impressive. Urgh! You're too tough! Like, an oil painting just seems impressive, you know? A sculpture seems impressive, depending on what it's made out of, to, like, you know, non-artists. Like, there's certain things that if you can do them, like, you know people are going to be like, woo! And, like, I know that's true, because I do make oil paintings, and, like, people, like, flip out over oil paintings, but, like, people do not flip out over little silly goofs, in cartoon form. So it's not as, like, emotionally satisfying sometimes. But they're, like, they're emotionally satisfying to me to make. And, like, I think it's really interesting how, like, the simpler a drawing is, the more abstracted it is. Which, like, that's what cartooning is like abstracting down. And, like, signifying and, you know, simplifying, or at least the way I do it. That's not all. Like, that's not all, like, graphic comic making, but, like, for cartooning, it kind of is. But, like, the simpler you make it, the more precise you have to be, especially when doing stuff like, trying to put across, like, changes in facial expressions. Like, that requires, like, a lot of time, a lot of eyebrow moving, just subtly changing where the eyebrows are. But, you know, I don't think that, like, really comes across. You're too tough. Seems like there's still red peacocks causing trouble out there. I'll see if I can find them. Later, I have to talk to Akame first. She's got God's own butt ton of quests for me, so I gotta go get them. Akame! 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 Joryu! Oh, Joryu! I've been waiting on you. Oh, sick! Okay. Have some smokes. Nice. Okay. Okay, so... network. Oh! Oh, wait, this is when I get the money? Really? Oh. Alright, simple... Alright, I'm just gonna take all of these. Start. We're gonna sit here and watch these. Because a bunch of them happened at once. Hey, Joryu! Does the name Matsumura ring a bell?
Yeah.
Matsumura. No, it's not familiar. Well, he's one of Satonburi's longtime jack of all trades. Could say he's my senior, in a way. Big cities have plenty of sleuths and odd jobs men. He must have a good rep if he's on your radar. Absolutely. Anyhow, he asked me to take on a job. Jack of all trades hiring another jack of all trades? Yeah, Matsumura handles everything himself, but everyone needs a helping hand eventually. several decades writing solo. He must really know his stuff. Uh-huh. Heard he's been on his own since he was a kid. Was raised in an orphanage. Orphanage? Yup. Man, what was it called?
Anna?
Oh yeah, I think it was Sunflower.
Nani?
Sunflower? Huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Someplace over in Kanto. No way. Does she mean the place I grew up? Anyhow, he's looking for someone to do physical labor. Wants to rent him off me for a bit. Sure, I'll go. Really? I'm surprised you're so gung-ho about it. This Matsumura guy has piqued my interest. Where do I find him? You know the Wild Jackson in West Tsuchifuku? He said he'd brief you there. Got it. I'll stop by. Yeah, I just made that egg drawing and was like, this was fun. I should do more of this. Oh, Joryu, I've been waiting on you. I did one for Akagi today. Ghost. I love that the first anime I ever finished was Akagi. That is very weird. It is a weird thing that I've done here.
Anna?
Hey, Joryu. You've heard of the Goryu clan, right? Of course you have. You faced off with one of them in a final match in the castle. Second Patriarch Ryuji Goda. Or his double, at least. Sure. Why do you ask? So, the real Ryuji Goda was supposedly this famous, charismatic Yakuza from a decade ago. Back then, he tried to make a move on Tokyo's Kamurocho, and he met his end. But why? I've never understood why Ryuji dies. He just falls over and dies. From what in a Yakuza game is essentially nothing. However, loads of people think he didn't actually die. Even all these years later. Oh my god. And recently, rumors have been floating around, sightings of Ryuji Goda himself back in Saltonbury.
Nani?
Of Ryuji? What a load of crap. Every dead celebrity has those rumors come up about them. Hey, I agree with you, but like they say, where there's smoke, right? You think the rumors are true? That's what I want you to find out for me. See, if a guy as magnetic as he was really has turned up again, it'll put the balance of Saltonbury at risk. In that case, I might have to make a move of my own, you know? Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, I'll look into it. You will? Wow, you're sure quick to volunteer. Didn't expect that. Oh, y'all, okay. I have gotten behind on my kanji after I got it down to 0, but it's because I went up a level, and so now I have to, like, do all the lessons and then dump all those in the hopper, and there's, like, a bunch of lessons every day. But one of the things that I did get that I was very pleased on in one of these lessons was Hontoni. Hontoni? Just like, really? And like, y'all, people are saying Hontoni? Like, or Hontoni. Like, all fucking time. And I was like, I know that one! So, hopefully I'll be able to do that one very fast. Because, like, I already got Honto before, so I was pretty sure this was coming up, but it was good.
Yeah.
Just happen to be in the mood. So now what? Where do I start?
Anna?
I've gathered a handful of credible witness reports, and I want you to suss them out. Fair enough. Let's hear them. Right, first off, a guy ran into a little kid who extorted him 30 years ago, and the same thing happened again. What are you saying?
Ciao.
Just listen, alright? This guy says that 30 years back, he was extorted by an elementary school kid wearing a backpack. And he stole his pants. That's what happened. Kid was super tall, he says, like 180 centimeters? How much is that in dingus measurements? Oh, like 5'9"? As an elementary schooler? Holy crap! I mean, Ruji Goda, big guy. That is tall. And that kid apparently was Ruji Goda. Even young Ruji was known to put adults to shame with his height, you see. Anyhow, 30 years go by, this guy crosses paths with him again, and the same story unfolds. Ruji would never extort anyone. I mean, it's not... I mean, he did take those guys' pants, but the reason why he took their pants was because they were beating up on his, they were like older kids beating up on his like elementary school classmates, so he like beat them up and took their pants as retribution. Even though his classmates were never nice to him because he was big and scary, and also their parents said to stay away from him because his dad was a Yakuza. And then they all like were like, "We're sorry, Ruji," and he was just like, "Whatever," and he like walked off. It was 30 years ago, right? Why is he so sure it's the same person? According to the victim, the man had blonde hair and a scar on his mouth. Blonde with a mouth scar. Well, the features match.
Anna?
On top of that, he said the man straight up called himself Ruji Goda. Oh.
Nani?
What? Oh my god, Ruji Goda is getting the same kind of, like, imposter treatment that Kiryu's had for years. Curious, don't you think? Sure is. Any leads on this guy? The victim says they crossed paths on East Saltonbury Street. And the criminal returns to the crime scene, eh? Alright, I'll check it out. See, the thing is Kiryu doesn't know about the pants, because that happened to Majima in Yakuza 0. He tried to steal Majima's pants, too, but it didn't go down that way. Beast to fight, though. Alright, let's go. Hey! In the destruction. Alright, what's that about? Holy shit, it's $1 million. Oh, y'all, I'm about to have money. Hey, Joryu, you free right now? Got a minute spare? Something tells me this is definitely gonna take more than a minute. Always quick on the uptake, Joryu. Love that about you. As I'm sure you've already guessed, I got a request for you. Alright, let's hear it. You're the best! So, have you heard about those homeless hunts that have been going down recently? Homeless hunts? Every day they're doing more damage than the last. Now they're starting to hit people in the network. So first, I want you to find out who's behind them, and then I want you to put the screws to them. Hard. That's terrible. And now that I know that it's happening, I can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm on it. Figured you might say something like that. Appreciate you, Joryu. Do we have any clues about the culprit? as of now, zilch. But I did hear one thing that caught my ear. Which was, right around the same time as the homeless hunt started up, a guy nobody's seen before was seen talking to a bunch of homeless people around town. An outsider then. Gotta be. The guy's supposed to be built. Like, ridiculously built. Like, gorilla built. Absolute total Mr. Beef. Okay. Gorilla built? And we just had another gorilla sighting today. Someone spotted him around a construction site in Suchifuku. Construction site in Suchifuku. Got it. This might not come to anything, but it's all we've got to go on. I'll head there, see what I can find. You're the best, Joryu! Give me everything. Give me the next one. What's the next one? Okay. Hey, Joryu. You're a guy with a lot of life experience, right? It's a little out of left field there. Come on, indulge me. Yes or no? Well, I'd say my life hasn't exactly been uneventful. Just as I figured. In that case, doling out advice to youngsters should be a piece of cake for you. You're not telling me that's my next job, are you? I know you're a jack of all trades, but isn't youth outreach a little outside your wheelhouse? No, you're thinking with your humanitarian brain. You gotta think with your business brain. If we want to secure our success down the line, we gotta market to these young people. They're our future clients. Ah, I see how it is. Well, what kind of advice am I supposed to be giving? You're gonna have to ask the client about that directly. His name's Genta Kusano. The plan is for you guys to meet at Smile Burger, so can I ask you to head over there? You really are relentless. Sure, I'll do it. Again. Yes. Recruit homeless Yamanaka. What's this about? Oh, right! You started the Joryu clan for the castle's Hell Team Rumble, right? Figured you were short some bodies, so I thought I'd introduce you to someone I know. How's that for helpful, eh? So helpful. Can this guy even fight, though? Of course he can! Heard he's been in a ton of castle tournaments over the years. I don't know much more than that, but at least he's gonna give you some extra oomph in the ring. Sure. But how will I convince him to join? Most of the homeless folks right here owe me one, so you really just have to step in it for them to reject you. Are you sure about that? Well, I guess I'll just have to see for myself. Yamanaka-san's usually around Ashitaba Park. Go and show him that classic Joryu charm. Right. I should, but I won't. Talking to Akame. Hey. The strongest convenience store clerk? What does that mean? According to my sources, I hear there's this clerk at a Papo in Suchifuku who's a real powerhouse. If the rumors are true, it might be worth recruiting him, don't you think? Yeah. A convenience store clerk shouldn't be hard to find either. I'll go check it out. I see you're really taking the whole talent scout thing, Joryu. Good luck out there, champ. Better go to the Papo. Yeah. Oh man, look at all these. Give me more. Liberate the Hammer Man? What's this request about? Well, you already started scrounging up the Joryu clan for Hell Team Rumble, right? So I did some scouting for new recruits. The network flexed its power a bit, scoped out each and every corner of Sottenbury. Zeroed in on a construction worker called Nunokawa. So he's got what it takes? You betcha. I'm told it's a marvel just to behold his ripped bod absolutely demolishing concrete with a sledgehammer. I mean, that is his job. You'll find him at a construction site, Tsuchifuko. Go call dibs on him, for someone else does. Got it. Hey. Oh, good. Good! What's going on with this request? Someone needs some, balls? That's golden balls, my friend. Not what you're thinking. Extremely valuable little balls made of gold. We're gonna really go in super hard on this pun, aren't we? It's a pun for the testicles. Someone who wants him is Shinsan. Big balls buff, this guy. He collects them. Says he needs 7. Josh says this is a Dragon Ball thing, but I haven't seen Dragon Ball yet, so I do not know. But I believe him because he has seen it, so he would know, and I don't. 7 balls, huh? That's right. He's a well-known and well-heeled ball connoisseur. Apparently, if you bring him 7 of these puppies, he says he'll grant you a single wish. I believe it too. Shinsan's freaking amazing. Even helped me through some tough times back in the day. Huh. Is that so? Okay, where can I get my hands on these balls? He doesn't know. That's why he came to me. I especially find him in various hard-to-reach nooks and crannies around Salisbury and the castle. That's not much to go on. Yeah, this was a real ass chapper. He ain't in a hurry, though, so there's no deadline. Maybe just... Game Y! No! Let's wait for a minute. This one's a real ass chapper. I mean, if you didn't love Akame already, I don't know why, like, and you don't love her after she said that, like, is your heart made of stone? Like, what is wrong? Okay, so, alright, I can do this. Let's start from the beginning. Okay. Yeah, this one's a real ass chapper. He ain't in a hurry, though, so there's no deadline. So, maybe just sniff around for the balls while you're doing other stuff. Really, take your time with them. No need to go too hard and fast. Got it? Good. Now get out there and show me some balls, Joryu. Well, I can't say I'm not curious, and it might make for a nice change of pace. I'll give it a shot. Catch the balls! Yet more Pokemon puns. Does anyone love a Pokemon pun more than the people who make these games? Alright, what else we got? Ooh, Golden Samurai. So what's with this Golden Samurai I keep hearing about? What's with... Huh? Everybody in the Sottenbury's thug world is talking about that guy. You tell me you never heard of him? The thug world? In any case, no, I haven't. He's been prowling the streets of Sottenbury wearing glittering gold armor. Hence the name, of course. Almost a local cryptid, really. Apparently, this guy's strength is no joke. Goes around picking fights with whoever he thinks looks strong, turns him into a pulp. He's got to be such a menace. My inbox has been flooded with requests to, like, take care of him. One of those requests even stated money's no object, so you can expect a big payout for this one. Huh. Doesn't sound like someone I really want to mess with, but we can't let him go around beating people up either. Where do you think I could find him? He kind of moves all over town, so we don't have a fix on him. Just gotta get out there, start looking. No doubt he'll come charging as soon as he claps eyes on you. Make sure you're prepped before you go trying to take him down. If you're not ready, steer clear. You don't want to approach him without some safety measures up your sleeve. Got that? It's loud and clear. Okay. Now, investment. Ooh, what we got here? Better items. More Akame points. Ooh, these are both very good. Okay. Well, that's all I had points for. Thank you, Akame. It's time for me to go. Whoever wrote that text box for the Golden Balls quest, you were wrong for that. You made me say that out loud. Yep. Alright. Now we just got a lot of stuff going on. Good. Oh. I guess that's the guy! That's the guy! Oh, fuck! Uh-oh. Wow, she was not kidding. Okay. Dang. I need to open up another, like, thingy. Gear thingy. Y'all know what I mean. For gear. Alright, what do we got? Candy. We got ice cream. We got more ice cream. Got ramen. Alright. I ate a bunch of ramen, guy. I'm good now. Fuck! Yeah! Alright, that was pretty good. I guess the answer is to just stay in the dang fighting stance. Ice cream. Yeah! I did it! Stop bothering people! Nice! Okay. Upgrade. Let's do this, please. Alright, that's better. Gear. That's pretty good. Gonna put that on. Good job, me. Alright. What else we got going on? Oh, there's something up here. Something over. Somebody up here. Oh, hey, what's up? Yo, my customization is definitely the OTP. Any others are just super problematic, right? Ew. Pairing those basic-ass parts with my favorite car. I just can't. Let's settle this ship war offline. And by that I mean in a race. Oh no! He's gotta fight the AO3 girl. Ooh. Ooh. Did I not come up here before? I guess I didn't. Wow, a lot of thingies. Okay. Let's just keep going this way, I guess. Hello! That pole is really in my way. Good night! Ooh, plates! Oh, I got plates! I have a different plate too. Wait a minute, what's going on? What is going on here? Hang on. Who is that? Y'all! It's Kaito! Man. Are you Kansai folks hot-headed or what? I was just asking a couple of questions. Yeah. Built like a gorilla. Yakume Network never fails, huh? It's Kaito! Hang on.
Oh.
Let's see here. Yep. There's no mistaking you. Been waiting. It's you, ain't it? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No sense playing the fool, buddy. There's no mistaking you, Gorilla Man. It's our boy! Yeah, they're just calling him Tough Guy. You know, just a random tough guy. Y'all, it's Kaito!
Huh?
What? Who are you calling? Hold on. Are you sure you've got your facts straight? Yeah, gorillas ain't smooth talkers, pal. You ain't getting out of this one. Oh my god, now I have to fight Kaito? I have to fight Kaito? I love him! No! Kaito, please! Let's just go on a little, like... Let's just, like, go to a movie or something! Have a burg! No, Kaito! Do not double kick me! It's not cool. It's cool when I do it. It's not cool when you do it to me! Oh my god! Kaito, stop killing me! believe they made me fight one of my favorite boys. Whoo, boy. Stronger than I thought you'd be. Oh, man. I'm still keeping that Kaito as a trans guy headcanon going. You know why? Because I fucking love Kaito. That's why. It's because I love him. And I think he has an amazing vibe. And I just love him. And that's why.
What?
Explain yourself. What the hell have you been talking about this whole time? Why don't you explain yourself? How long are you gonna keep playing like you don't know, you big gorilla bastard? Have you looked in the mirror lately? Hardy freaking har. Now how about you tell me what's so goddamn fun about homeless hunts, huh?
Nani?
What? You think I'm behind the homeless hunts? There you go with the fool act again. Fess up. You're the piece of shit who's been getting punks to attack homeless people around here, aren't ya?
Yeah.
Not sure how you arrived at that conclusion, but you've got it mixed up. I'm looking for the person behind the homeless hunts.
Nani?
You what now? Kaito Aniki. Oh my god, it's Higashi! Kaito?
Oh.
Yo, Higashi! Don't run ahead and leave me behind, will ya? I don't know Sambori that well. It's my bad, man. But hey, gang's all here now. All's well that ends well. Am I right? You bolted so fast, I don't even know how you heard anything the client had to say. I didn't want to fight Kaito. Please don't make me fight Higashi. I get that you're excited to finally have a case, but, like, maybe wrangle in the excitement, you know?
Yeah.
I already told you that wasn't it, you goon. I just felt for the client so damn much, I couldn't just hang around. So our misunderstandings cleared up then, right? We'll see. Oh, come on, Aniki. Sorry for the trouble. Looks like my Aniki here caused some confusion.
What?
Who are you two?
Oh.
We're detectives from Kamurocho.
Hmm?
Kamurocho?
Huh?
Who's asking? I'm a jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. Does that mean you're Akame? So you know Akame.
Oh.
Scoping out your destination is exactly what detectives do, pal. Well, one thing led to another, and I happen to be doing some work for Akame right now. Akame's a friend to the homeless. She would never have anything to do with the homeless hunts. Gotcha. Seems to be the story, ain't it? Come on, Aniki, let's head back.
Oh.
Yeah. See you around. What would detectives from Kamurocho be doing all the way here in Satonbori? Better let Akame know. The one and only Akame-san speaking. I also missed him, and I also missed his shirt. I found your gorilla. Hot damn! Speedy work. So, what's his deal? Apparently he's a detective from Kamurocho. He said he was looking for whoever's behind the homeless hunts, too. And for whatever reason, he thought it was me. The hell? That's what I said. Huh. Guess we're still a little short on intel then, ain't we? Looks like there's an old homeless guy in West Tsuchifuku who survived one of the attacks by the skin of his teeth. Head over there, see what he has to say, will ya? Got it. I'm on my way. What a guy! Oh man, she talks to Kiryu sometimes like I talk to Reg when he's like, you know, decided to stop being grumpy. Like, oh, what a guy! Look at the guy. No more restaurant here. That restaurant has gone bye-bye. What? 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 That was awesome. Hey, it's Pixie. Hi. How you doing? Let's go in. Hello, sir. I do see you, but I also see a need to eat chickens. Oh, hell yeah. Wild Jackson. Get wild. Not bad. How am I? Josh is coming home today, so pretty good. I mean, like, you know, I could be a little better, like, less tired and stuff, but, like, I can't complain. So it must be fine, because I love to complain, so. Oh, shit, that guy. Alright, hey, guy. What's your deal? Why are you sitting next to boxes? Are you Matsumura-san? Akame sent me here to help you.
Oh.
Yeah. You're just what I expect from our city's renowned Akame. She found me the exact type I was after. Here, have a seat.
Domo.
I'm Matsumura, as you already know. Call me Joryu. Nice to meet you, Joryu-san. Maybe you've heard, I'm an old hand in the business of odd jobs. Use my expertise in innumerable scenarios. Taipu. Taipu? Most recently, I've been consulting for the director of an orphanage.
Oh.
An orphanage? Huh. Yeah, these days, places like that can hardly stay afloat. Their worries are truly endless. I heard you were raised in an orphanage.
Oh.
That's right. Lived at a place called Sunflower until about middle school, out in Kanto. How come? It was one of my vocab words. The conversation had someone ask if someone was this person's type. Oh yeah! I've definitely heard that, for sure. Especially in the Cabaret Club mini games. I'm like, oh yeah. Curiosity? Matsumura's name and face are both unfamiliar to me. Given his age, maybe he was at Sunflower before I was old enough to remember? He could also be lying, although I can't see why he would. Huh. That place sure brings me back. The man who managed Sunflower was called Kazuma. I always looked up to the guy.
Nani?
Kazuma! If he knows Kazuma-san, then he's not lying. We really were raised at Sunflower together. To be honest with you, not every job I take actually pays off. You like the glasses are great. I love the cyber glasses.
Oh.
But if it means I can pass on just a little bit of what that great man taught me, I can't help but take on the job. Maybe that's just my ego talking.
Yeah.
Hey, I can relate to that. Super duper duper hard. Really? Thanks. Almost feels like this isn't our first meeting. Huh. You never know. Good job. Super good hiding. Good job, Kiryu. We're hiding real good. Anyway, why not give me a rundown on the job?
Oh.
Alright. Now, Joryu-kun, I don't mean to shock you, but I want you to be the orphanage's new director.
Nani?
What? I'm sorry to spring this on you so suddenly. The place is called Signet. Its director is getting on in years and he doesn't have any family. He's trying to find a new successor ASAP.
Yeah.
Fine, I get that, but why me? Well, Signet regularly receives government assistance, but honestly, it's run by volunteers. I've vetted all sorts of folks, but in this day and age, it's hard to find someone who can take on that kind of responsibility. To be candid, I even threw my own hat into the ring. But the director wasn't keen on it. He balked at the idea of putting his orphanage in the hands of a jack-of-all-trades. Suppose my occupation's got a shady reputation.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I'm in the same boat. I can't help you. Sorry.
Yeah?
Hey, don't make up your mind just yet. Sure, if the director doesn't like you, that's it. Even so, But, if he does happen to like you, I ask that you reconsider. Come on, it's not that serious. You'd basically be a figurehead, director in name only.
Oh.
I'd manage all the minutiae, like the finances and the overall operations. Your only job would be to show up once in a while when you got time. Still, why go to all the trouble? Well, I could decide it's not my problem, and I guess that would be the end of it, but I got a personal stake in this place. I can't brush it off like it's none of my business. Huh. Seems you're a genuine bleeding heart deep down. Got me there. Anyway, my priority is to appoint the new director and help Signet get back on its feet. Otherwise, those kids will be out in the streets, and I can't let that happen.
Yeah.
You've got noble intentions, but I don't even have a legitimate name to offer you.
Yeah.
Technically, there's ways around that, assuming you're willing and on board. Sure, it may be a little unorthodox, but I've picked up some tricks of the trade. They'll have us squared up on paper. Alright. I was raised in an orphanage. I can relate to wanting to make a difference. How interesting. Thank you, Joryu-kun. Hey, so where does the physical labor part factor in? Oh, yeah, about that. I promised to hand over some supplies for the orphanage today. The director's coming to Sotenbori, so we arranged to meet at Ashitaba Park. Can I trouble you to carry them for me? That's it? Of course. Didn't you grow up in an orphanage? Working with kids is all about stamina. That's true enough. I guess we're going to the park. We just whoosh. Here we are. Oh! Matsumura-san! Hello, Takumi. I see that you showed up as well. You bet I did. Wouldn't miss out on a chance to see you, Matsumura-san. You can see me anytime. Brought you a present today. There's clothes and candy inside. Wow, thanks a ton. Thank you for your continued generosity.
Yeah?
Come on, it's barely anything. All of it was practically free at the bazaar. You're the one who was kind enough to come all the way to Sotenbori. Nonsense, we can't have you making the trek every time. Oh, and who's this? This is Joryu-kun. I wanted to introduce you to. Nice to meet you. I'm Joryu. Hello there. On that note, Director, how would you feel about passing on your title to Joryu-kun? What? Huh. What did you say? No way! You can't just make some rando who appeared out of nowhere the director. Takumi, listen. The director's getting old. Joryu-kun's still in his prime, and he shows plenty of promise. I know it's sudden, but if you could get along eventually, wouldn't that be enough? If that's all it takes, you should just become the director. Well, it seems the director's not too keen on that idea. How come, director? Matsumura-san's always been good to us. I have my reasons. Ain't it your own stubbornness that landed Signet into this mess in the first place?
Yep.
Takumi, that's going too far. It's true, though. Matsumura-san, do you mind if I head home and think it over?
Oh.
Of course not. In that case, let's say goodbye for now. Thank you again for the supplies. That kid's name was Takumi, right? Sounds like he really wanted you to take over as director. Well, he was in middle school when we first met. We'd see each other whenever I visited the kids. Guess he got attached to me. I'm happy he feels that way, but the director himself isn't on board. Exactly. Plus, I recently started my own company. It's fair to say I might not be able to devote enough attention to the role. Something unrelated to your freelance work? Right. At an office building, at an office handling various tasks related to real estate. Real estate?
Oh.
It's still small, but Takumi's actually planning to start there too.
Cool.
Oh, yeah? Takumi, well, you'll find he's pretty closed off around others. Apparently that's why he couldn't stay with the last company that hired him. Ended up back at Signet. Plus, it isn't easy to find new employment. Society's pretty tough on folks who grew up institutionalized. So, you decided to take him on board. You seem like the type of guy the director could trust. Do me a favor and tell him that, Joryu-kun. Anyway, that's all for today. Can I trouble you to help me out again sometime? Sure. Not only does he donate supplies to the kids and pay them visits, he even helps them find jobs. He mentioned he'd always looked up to Kazuma-san. It's real inspirational, that Kazuma. Akame? What's up? Hey, Joryu, all done with that job? Yeah. Is Matsumura-san with you?
Yeah.
He already left. I'm alone. I see. Good timing. What were your thoughts on him, Joryu? My thoughts? I think he's a solid guy. Seems he's desperately trying to support a place called Signet Orphanage. That desperation ain't born of good intentions. That guy's currently scheming to seize the facility.
Nani?
What do you mean? Well, I just got this weird feeling. Figure maybe work's got me paranoid, but I couldn't help doing a little digging on Masamura-san. Sure enough, I found out about his dark side. The true Matsumura is a loan shark that specializes in refinancing. He approaches folks with loads of debt, sweet talks them with promises to make it all go away, and then seizes their assets, land, businesses, everything. Like I said, a loan shark.
Boy.
Hold on. Matsumura said he wants me to become the director of Signet. He said he'd work to support me. Interesting. Sounds like he wants to put you in the spotlight while he works to liquidate things behind your back.
Nani?
It can't be. It can't. That place is in trouble. Guarantee you he's after it. Letting him prey on him would be a damn tragedy. Once he's done bleeding all their assets, they won't have a single hair left to pick their teeth. And you're sure about this? Think I'd be saying all this if I weren't? I want you to hear it for yourself, though. There's a homeless guy on Obishima Bridge, one of his victims. Go find him. Hear what he has to say. On it. Matsumura said he looked up to Kazuma-san. Was that all a lie? Whatever the truth is, I gotta get to the bottom of this. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I kind of want to go figure out what the heck's going on with that. But this guy's like right here. Okay. Bishima Ridge. Oh, it's red peacocks. Okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it. I'm on it. Oh. Nutriments. I love it. Give me the nutriments. Nutriments. It's nutrimicious. Man, it never gets old. Never. What's this man talking about balls? Oh, that's the gold samurai that they're talking about there. Did I go down here? The guy in the sightseeing boat, was he lit up or am I just seeing things? Do we only get sightseeing boats at night? Or, I mean, during the day? Well, anyhoodle. I wish 100 million yen would just fall into my pocket. Sir, me too. I mean, I can't spend yen here, but I could sure exchange it. Oh, nice! 2 more butterfly rows. I love it. Okay. Ooh. Shiny flower ring. Did you just throw something at me, you absolute butt wiener? Now what? What do you want? Do you happen to know a guy named Matsumura? Matsumura? Effing Matsumura? So you do know him. That bastard's the whole damn reason I landed in this mess. Spun me some fairy tale about how he'd cancel all my debts, and then he made off with everything I had. Can you tell me more? Just thinking about it boils my blood. Wormed his way into my life as I was at my wit's end after our orphanage had fallen into debt.
Nani?
Your orphanage? When Kiryu can do stuff like this, I think it explains his lack of aging and infinite wealth. Kiryu has not aged much. You think he hasn't aged at all, but then you go back and play Yakuza 0 and you're like, oh my god, he's a baby. But, yeah. I also think Pocket Circuit Fighter is his picture of Dorian Gray. Hey, nice to see you, Sulthira. Your orphanage? Let me handle it, he said. Promise I could sell it for a bundle. That slimeball planned to rip off our land right from the start. Matsumura's a devil in disguise. And you were left homeless. Ain't me y'all to worry about. Story ain't over yet.
Nani?
What do you mean? Matsumura hired the kids who had nowhere to go at his company. He said he'd look after them. Really made it seem like he was trying to help them out. But now I hear he won't even let them leave the office, and he works them like a cart horse.
Nani?
Seriously? My precious kids! Worse yet, they say he's got close ties to the Yakuza. My luck ran out the day he set his sights on me. I don't like this. It's too late for me. I'm to blame for letting him manipulate me with his forked tongue. But, hey, buddy. I don't know who you are, but if it's in your power, all I can ask is that you save those kids. No. I will. And you should reach out to Akame. It's better than staying out here like this. Ask the other homeless around here. They'll tell you where to go. Explain what happened. They won't ignore you. Akame. Yeah, I've heard of her. Thanks, buddy. Oh no, y'all! Oh no! This guy hates orphanages like fucking Mine did in 3! How'd it go, Joryu? Heard the guy's story. Said he used to run an orphanage till Matsumura robbed him of everything he owned. I see. Apparently he's also fond of approaching older people without families, so he can make off with their assets. I've gotten sloppy. All this wickedness going on behind my back? Why didn't this come to light earlier? Somebody needs to get kicked in the nards repeatedly. Yes, I'm about to go do that. Folks who use loan sharks are guilty of wanting to make a little profit too. Bet he's been using that as leverage to make his victims feel like they owe him. Not to mention, people who won't tattle on you make for excellent pawns. Sounds like Matsumura's company employs kids from the orphanage he destroyed. There's a boy named Takumi living at Signet who really idolizes him. But the other kids feel the same. You mean... Yeah. It's probably why Matsumura targets orphanages as a convenient source of workers. Ah! Akame's... I'm imagining this from Akame being like, ah! Akame, I need you to tell me where to find Matsumura's office. Give me a minute. Here we go. It's in an office called Matsumura Industries. It's in the Nishikubo Sunrise Building in South Tsuchifuku. Seems to be connected to real estate. Maybe he's using it to manage all the properties he seized. Some mastermind, huh? You're heading over, right? Do me a solid. Smash him into orbit. Deal. You did say the job called for physical labor. Let's go fuck this man up. Okay. Sir, I'm coming to murder you. Get ready. Oh, wait. Oh. I might get a little distracted, but I am heading vaguely in your direction. Ooh. Ooh, is that one good? Dang it, game! Alright, kids, I'm coming. I just gotta change my underpants, maybe. Oh God, the bloody binding is too much. Alright. It's fine. Kids, I'm on my way! Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want? Stop getting in my way! Alright, I've doed the do. Now it's time to kick this man's full ass. Is this not right? Well, where is it? I can't go up that way. Oh. Okay, I get it. I'm there. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. No, Takumi! Got it, rookie? The only answers I want to hear from you are yes, sir, and understood.
Oh.
Before long, you'll be one of us.
Huh?
But until then, we're gonna learn you real good.
Nani?
Hey, lay off Takumi. I'm gonna kick your beef meats into the sun.
Huh?
Who the fuck? You can't just come barging in here. Tell me something. Is roughing up your employees just business as usual around here? Yeah. You got a problem? Getting the shit beat out of you is the fastest way to learn. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. We play by our own rules.
Huh?
You ain't one of us, asshole, so butt out. Can I do it in here too? Oh, sure can. Oh, man. Fuck your office. This is the best. This is the best Dragon Engine game. Look at how easily they let me annihilate the office. Y'all know I love that game.
Oi.
You alright? Hey, you're that guy that was with Matsumura-san before. Joryu-san, right? Yo, I'm sorry. I just gotta check on a thingy. Gotta check on a thingy. Okay. Alright, yes, I have received the text that I wanted to see. If... There we go. Whenever Josh has to go anywhere, if I just like him to tell me when he's on the plane and that the plane has landed. I just like to note that. Hydration check. Okay, I see you. I see you. Sit up. You knew I was slouching because I was slouching with intensity. Stretch. Ooh. Ooh, that was a really good idea. That actually feels pretty good. Okay. I'm guessing he hired you. What happened here? It was my fault. I kept making mistakes, giving him shitty answers.
Yeah.
That's not something that warrants violence. Just please don't tell Matsumura-san.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause him any trouble.
Hmm?
Why are you so loyal to him? 'Cause he's been good to me. Kiryu, you know why. You know why. I ain't got no parents, but he treats me like a son. Of course I'd look up to him. Looks like my prediction was right. Matsumura wins over orphans just to use them like pawns. Takumi, can you tell me where Matsumura is?
Yeah.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I won't cause any trouble for you. Matsumura sounds like a father to me. If you're planning to hurt him, you'll have to get through me first. Back when I was 20 or so, I wouldn't have hesitated to give my life for Kazuma-san. Men who like their kids do not get them jobs where they get the shit kicked out of them. Yeah. What other dad figure do we know who did that? But someone once told me that sort of thing was just brainwashing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Y'all, do you know who told him that that was brainwashing? Do you know? Do you know? It was fucking Kuze! Oh my god, Kuze callback! It was Kuze! It was like that Onion headline where it's like, worst person you know makes a good point. Wild! I see. How about you stay here and rest a bit? Or head for the hospital? Alright. Joryu-san! I'm gonna find this slimy ass son of a bitch and boot him into the interior of the sun. Let's go! Where the fuck is this guy? You can't hide from me, bitch! My spy lady's looking for you. Oh, we're gonna get... Now we'll find him. Can't believe that type of heinous shit's going down in Osaka right under my nose. This is all my fault.
Yeah.
You don't need to shoulder so much blame. God, this is killing me. This is killing me. This is also, like, if I was gonna make up my own Onion headline, I would be like, man gives out good advice that he should take himself, but never will. More importantly, though, do you know where Matsumura is? He wasn't at his office. Wait a sec. Got it. It looks like he's at Ashitaba Park. On my way. Alright. Time to kick this guy fucking nards first into the moon. Oh, fuck off! Now we're doing the true game. The bomb's not bad, but you do have to not move around too much after you've thrown one, because they do chase you. Right. Nard booting mission. Motherfucker again. I'm on it. I got a mission. I am trying to do something here. What are we doing? Leave me alone. You brought this on yourself. Oh, buddy. What? Oh! That was nice. I like that. Anyway, back to revenge mission. Kick this slimeball's ass. Oh, for fuck's sake, again? Why are there so many of y'all? I said I was in a hurry. It's so nice. This is like, stuff like this is when I'm just so happy to have the stream to, like, not just kind of, like, perform these games for y'all and be like, look at this, isn't this amazing? But also, like, it's so much fun for me. And I don't like it when Josh has to be away. It's boring. It's boring, and I feel sad and bored. And I don't do great with being bored. I go into the time soup, and I'm bored. It's not fun for me. But, like, having the ability to, like, come here and be able to, like, hang out with y'all and do this, it's just, like, it's just the best, and I enjoy it so much. And so, I just want to thank y'all for being here, for making that, like, more fun. I gotta be honest, I was streaming Yakuza 0 to no one for a very long time. So, I'd still be doing it just because, like, I mean, I just don't ever want to stop playing Yakuza. That's my ulterior motive here. But, that was the original point of it, was we got done with all the Yakuza games that were out, or it was coming up that we were about to be done, and I was like, oh, heck no. And so I had a stream, and I was doing other stuff, and I was just like, hey, y'all, this is life now. And it's just been so great. And the, like, oh, thank you for seeing. I mean, just, like, being able to be here and enjoy these games is just, like, even when I'm having, like, I mean, it's not the worst ever. It's not like it was in Philly or that, like, awful rental. But, like, you know, I've fallen back on bad, like, just habits of things I was doing when I was like miserable all the time, and I was just like, bleh, don't like it. But it's just so nice to be able to like come here and have a nice time, no matter what else is going on. I always have a nice time. I feel like cheered up. It's just a good fun time, and I enjoy it so much, and I appreciate every single one of you. And now I'm gonna pick something. Man, why are you trying to make me do complicated button pressings? I'll never remember that. Ever. I do like it. I can remember, I can look at and analyze and remember like the good and the bad, the useful, the use cases for like all of the RPG like commands and special modes and stuff, and I'll just be like doing strategies, and if they do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and I'll use a coffee and get more money, and like I love doing that stuff, and like just really getting in there and grinding it like hard. Not to like grind points or stuff. Like, you do not need to grind in Yakuza 8. If you just try to see everything, you will over level. So like they definitely set that up so that wouldn't be a problem again. But like, cause like y'all know people got like ruined in that like Majima Saijima fight. Like, so they wasn't gonna let that happen to y'all again. So they just set it up so it wouldn't, which is fine because they still included some like real like hard fights, which I like. Man, fuck it. Yes, let's do this. Finishing hold. Yes. Sure. Alright, it's probably everything. But yeah, I can't remember complicated button presses. I need a minute to think about it, you know, and that's not what doing complicated button presses is about. I'm never gonna do that, except on accident. Alright, sir. Time to kill, time to do murder. There he fucking is! Jordy-kun has an honest determination that's hard to find nowadays. Sure, the kids will be hesitant at first, but they'll soon grow to love him as director. And with him in the role, Signet would be able to stand against its financial pressures.
Yeah?
He'll need support, of course, but that's where my expertise comes in. There's nothing to worry about. Yo, I hate this man! I hate this man! I want to where is the orbital laser when you need it? Jordy-kun and I can get Signet back on its feet. What do you think? Any downsides to my proposal? I guess not. Exactly, right? In that case...
Oi.
Wait! Oh god, the glasses! Oh, the glasses! Hello, Joryu-kun. I was just about to contact you. About what? The director's finally come to a decision. He wants you to take over Signet. They're very serious. We're doing serious revenge murder business now. This is your first time running an institution, right? I understand any concerns. Well, not exactly. But please, just relax. I'll take care of all the tough stuff, like operations and finances. Makes it easier to snatch the deeds to the land and buildings, right? Huh? What's this now?
Yeah?
Joryu-kun, what are you on about all of a sudden? You know that's not true. All I know is that's your specialty, Mr. Lone Shark. Lone Shark? He probably also targets older people because they don't know how to internet good. So if people have been like throwing up stuff on message boards about this guy, like they wouldn't be able to find it, and since they're the ones being targeted, they probably wouldn't know where to put it. I don't know, is Facebook big in Japan? It's probably where people here would put it, but I don't know that I would ever find that. I don't fucking use Facebook, and I don't think old people know how to search Facebook. I'm sorry, that's stereotypical and maybe it's mean, but I don't think I'm wrong. My brain, I think you mean Jorio Jun. Akame's tip-off led me to one of your victims. Another orphanage director, apparently. You offered to help him settle his debts, and then took everything he owned, leaving him destitute. He still hates your guts. What are you saying?
Yeah.
No, you're completely mistaken. It's true that I also work as a debt adjuster, but that type of work tends to be rocky in practice. Of course, I did everything I could for that man, but he still ended up losing his property. I just can't believe he would blame me for everything. For argument's sake, let's say I accept your excuse. But what about Takumi? Takumi? I dropped by your office. They were beating on Takumi when I got there. Takumi? Why would he be... The kid even believed it was all his fault. He was worried he'd cause you trouble.
Oh.
Well. That must be it. He must have made some sort of mistake. It's no wonder why you only hire kids from institutions.
Boy.
Time to fess up, Matsumura, or I'm gonna kill you right here. You approached Signet because, as a loan shark, you had your eye on the buildings and the land. Plus, you wanted to acquire more pawns. Pawns? What do you mean? Nice detective work, Joryu-kun. Thanks.
Oh.
Guess the cat's out of the bag. Children know nothing of the world. Put on a good show for them, and it's not long till they're wrapped around your finger.
Oh.
If I make use of clueless pawns, I can extend my reach and collect even more. What you think? It's pretty clever, right? What are you... So, was your backstory of growing up at Sunflower pure bullshit too?
Yeah.
That part was true. In fact, it's the original inspiration for this plan.
Nani?
What? Don't you remember what I said? About that Kazuma guy who ran Sunflower? He was actually a Yakuza. And a very clever man. As the founder of an orphanage, he played on people's symphonies. As the founder of an orphanage, he played on people's sympathies. But from the shadows, he created an army of obedient puppets who were willing to die for him. Ooh, boy. Y'all, they're doing it. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing I always wanted them to do. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. It's not the only thing, but it is a thing. If I'd remained at Sunflower, same thing would have happened to me. I ran as soon as I wised up. Is this... This is what you meant by following in Kazuma's footsteps? Don't you get it? Everything he did. Everything I've done. What's the difference? Taking advantage of the weak, creating an army of willing slaves. He was a great teacher. You bastard! That's my dad! Ding, 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 ding! I should have done this before, y'all. Ding, ding, ding! We have to ring the dad stuff bell. Dad stuff bell. Dad stuff bell. Alert, alert! Dad stuff. Dad stuff. Yeah, I should have done that before at the chicken place, but I forgot. So, I think I can legitimately blame that on ADHD. Unlike some people. Fucking, are you kidding me? Ah! I don't understand why you're so upset, but that's enough chit chat. Oh, he brought a bunch of guys. Bro, this is not enough guys. Yay! If you're gonna blame someone, Jody, just blame yourself for meddling. If you hadn't stuck your nose into my business, you wouldn't have to die. Yeah, it's neat and all, but... There are no more normal fights. There are only rocket shoes fights. Only rocket shoes fights. I hope everyone loves it, because I certainly do. Fuck off! I don't know, I'm in a corner. Like, you don't really even have to aim. You just, like... I gotta get this thing all the way up to the top. Like, get out of here, man. Get out of here. That guy got tied up. Come on, then. Oh, I got the finger. Yeah! Oh! Well, I figured out a way to reliably time, even though I am incalculably shitty at hitting that, like, small time window. Here is my janky workaround. I just go into the fighting stance, and then I just keep mashing the touch button. As soon as they get into the thing and they get that, like, whoosh, that I'm like, fuck, they're gonna do it. I don't wait for the thing. I don't try to time it. I just jam it as many times as I can. And then, like, inputting the circle is not too bad. So, rather than trying to time it, I'm just cheesing it and hoping that works. And so far, it's worked a lot better. So I think that's what I'm gonna keep on doing. Alright, here we go. Fuck this guy! Ha! Ha! Shit! Jordy-kun, I apologize. Look, man, I'm sorry. So, come on. Won't you forgive me? Don't try and worm your way out of this. You gotta listen. I didn't do this because I wanted to. I'm a victim too. My parents. Kazuma murdered them. Imagine saying that line and then the guy rocket shooting over to you. You did say bad stuff about his dad, and you hurt kids, and now that Kiryu is gonna double kill murder you. But, like, also, that thing he just said about Kazuma, that's true, though! He murdered Kiryu's parents, too! We don't know anything about them!
Yeah?
I was so clueless. But one day I stumbled on the truth, and I pressed Kazuma for answers, told him he was a hypocrite. He said nothing. So I escaped the orphanage. But I never stopped hating him. To be raised by the man that murdered my real parents? Who can accept that? Wow! I'm not the villain here. It's all Kazuma's fault. I'm certain Kazuma knew better than anyone else what a hypocrite he was. Holy shit! Kiryu has never criticized his dad. Ever. He may have been doing some thinking. That's good. But there was nothing false or hypocritical about the love he poured into those kids. And that is something I know better than anyone. Even you must have felt his sincerity. If you're that clueless, you should watch what you say about Shintaro Kazuma. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm on it. By the way, on the topic of Matsumura's employees, Joryu-san, can I ask you to tell them they're welcome at Signet?
Nani?
Huh? Those children need some peace of mind. If anything, we do have plenty of empty rooms.
Sumanai.
Director, thank you. It's really us who ought to be thanking you. I overheard his proposal. I actually think it's a great idea. He's still got a whole heap of problems, but I'll help him out as much as I can. Thanks. I'm counting on that. See you. I guess no matter whose footsteps you choose to follow, the journey is what you make of it. If Kazuma-san could see me now, I wonder what he'd say. Y'all, let me tell you what Josh said about this sub-story when we did it, together. He said, and I thought this was brilliant and so true, he was like, Kiryu made himself into the man that he thought Kazuma was. And I was like, damn! It's not who he was, but it's who Kiryu wanted him to be. And so that's what he has strived for and surpassed, really. And I think that's amazing. Okay. Hot diggity damn! Saved some kids. We fucked a guy all the way up. Oh man, there's another one? Alright. This is not what I wanted. I wanted this. I was like, I am about to turn, it is time for the stream to be over, but I was just like, if I don't do this now, I'm gonna forget that I could morb, and morbing is good. Oh. Well, I don't have enough for that anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't care about that. I never guard. I'll never, ever guard. I mean, they're making me use this ding-dang defensive stance, so I might as well just buy the defensive stance thingies. I don't care about that right now. Rolling escape, I don't care about that. don't have enough money. I already have that. Knockback. Never guard. Oh. That seems good, but okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. That does seem good. Do it again. Okay, now I'm out of money. Alright, saving the game. Woohoo! I made it through. He's coming home tonight. So, yay! Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I had a nice time. I hope y'all had a nice time. Thank you to everybody who was in the chat. Y'all make things a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to everybody who comes by and doesn't chat. Everybody who comes by and watches the stream, whether you chat or not, you're, helping us with numbers, helping us to grow. I love to see a nice steady growth. It's good. It feels like nice progress. It feels organic. You know, pulling new friendos. Everybody's like having a nice time together. I like it. So yeah, everybody who comes by and watches this live is helping. So thanks. Thank you to everybody who watches the VODs later. Like, even though you can't participate, maybe you want to watch it again later. It's super nice. I appreciate y'all. It's a huge compliment. And thank you most of all to our superstars, our mods, Hawk and Forstein, and my subscribers. Y'all don't even gotta do that, and you do it anyway. Y'all are so great. So anyway, it's time for me to turn this off. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, depending on when you're listening to this. I'll see you on Friday at the regular time, unless you can't make it, and then I'll see you when you can. But for now, my name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat, because it is okay to be fat. And this has been Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Bye!